Bradley, a case of two decisions that went against you today.
Yeah, it's frustrating, to lose a game like that and for it to be down to one decision that we all felt wasn't the correct one. It's frustrating, but there's a lot of positives to take out of the game. I know we lost the game and we want to win, but there's a lot of positives that we can take out of that. I felt we had one of the favourites to get promoted from this league on the back foot for the majority of the game, and it just didn't drop for us in the right place at the right time for us today. But a lot of positives to take out of it.
I said to the manager earlier that it feels like it's two defeats, but it's two defeats with caveats, isn't it? It's not certainly not as bad as it seems looking at it as two defeats at the start of the season.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world. Performances have been good. Albeit first half against Cambridge, we knew we weren't up to our standards, but again, second half in Cambridge, we were knocking on the door and just couldn't get a goal. And then again today, frustrating. I felt we dominated large parts of the games, just couldn't get that goal. But we're going to keep on going. And we said it in there. We keep on going, keep on playing like that, and we'll pick up more points than we will get.
Certainly had the chances, didn't you? There was a few in there, certainly second half, and that David Stockdale just pulling out some good saves.
Yeah, I think we spoke about the chances we had. The lads hit him clean, and on another day, defender sticks out their leg and it goes in and it goes for us. But frustrating that we didn't get the goal. But as I said, there are a lot of positives to take out of the game. I know we didn't get any points today, but there's a lot of positives that we can go and take from this game and go into the next games, and I'm sure we'll get the results that we want.
You were thrown in slightly earlier than you probably expected last week, and you got your first start for the club today. How have you found it so far?
Yeah, from day one I stepped into the club, I felt welcome. The lads have welcomed me well, the manager, everyone. It's been good. A team who likes to play football and it suits me as well. But I didn't get a good pre-season, but I've kept myself fit and I'm ready to go, and I played today. Good to get the home game out of my way, but disappointed with the result. But I'm sure we'll get there in the end.
It looks like you're playing almost like a quarterback role, sitting in front of that defence and pulling the strings. How are you enjoying that?
Yeah, I've played it previously. Clubs I've been at before. We're a team who like to play it through the back, and I know how important the role is to get on the ball and keep us ticking over. But we show glimpses there of what we're about throughout the whole second half. I think we played well, every one of us, and it's just one of them things. We're not going to change the way we play, and we know we're going to get results by doing it. And we've got to stick together, and I'm sure we'll get them sooner rather than later.
As one of the more experienced heads in the dressing room, is it up to you guys to sort of say to the younger lads, don't panic in these situations? You'll have been there, seen it, done it before. Don't get too carried away with it. Don't worry about it. It'll all fall into place.
Yeah, and I think that's key. That comes down to the manager. He's key on that about emotions. When we win a game, not get too high, and when we lose a game, not get too low.
They've drilled you in that one already, have they?
Yeah. But no, I've said to the lads in there, look, we took one of the promotion favourites to the wire. I felt we dominated the large parts of the games. A lot of positives to take out of the game. On another day, we'll get the goal and go on to win the game. I felt if we scored today, we would have went on and won the game. But throughout the season, there's going to be ups and downs. We're going to play a lot worse than that and win a game. So yeah, it's down to myself and Skip to keep the young lads grounded and keep them going. And they're disappointed that they didn't get the result, but I think everyone can be pleased with the way we played. And the fans were great today. They stuck behind us, and I'm sure they know as well that if we play like that, keep our standards up, we'll get more results than we'll lose.
I saw you shouting a few orders at Daniel Oyegoke on that right hand side as well, telling him to break forward. He just needs that little bit of encouraging sometimes.
Yeah, I think we're a young team. You touched on that, and with my experience in there, I'll always drive the lads on. And, I know their strengths, and I'd hate to play against our wingers. And Dan right back, and he's got a great engine on him. I think towards the later in the game, when they sat back and made it hard for us. I think our width is key in these games. You've got to get down the side of them and get crosses in the box. So yeah, it was one of them days. As I said, we're frustrated that we didn't get the win, but on another day we'd score a goal and go on to win the game.
Like you said, the squad is very young, but a lot of progress has already been made since last week's opening game. It must be really good to know that the team is so young and still has all that potential to grow as the season progresses.
Yeah, we are a young team, and a lot of lads, this is their first season in Football League, and they're going to learn. But we've got a great environment for them to learn. The manager pushes everyone in training every day. We push each other, and as I said there, I'm sure we'll come good in the end. Frustrated, but again, I keep on going back to a lot of positives to take out. Maybe when you're a younger player, you look at the results more than the performance. But I think the performance was good today, and we'll get the results if we carry on playing like that.
obviously first game here at Stadium MK. How did you find playing in the stadium after training here this week?
Yeah, it's a terrific stadium. I've played here before and we don't really take it in when you come here and play as opposition. But being here now and playing for the club, it's a great stadium to play in, and I felt the fans really got behind us today. And I'm sure they'll stick by us, and they can see the way we want to play. It's attractive football, attacking football, and as I said there, I'm sure we'll get a lot of results at home with them behind us.